Hey guys, Buddy Valastro here, and I am going to show you how to make a really cool galaxy cake. Kind of Star Wars-esque. I mean, look, I love Star Wars as a kid growing up, and I'm still into the movies. Whenever the movies come out, I gotta go see it. I'm a big fan, so this is a little Star Wars inspiration out of this galaxy cake. Shout out to Ralph on killing this spaceship here. Check out the description and check out his video. So first thing I did is I filled a cake and I dirty iced it with fondant, which again, you've seen me do a million times. Pretty simple, cut and dry. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to cover that bad boy in, if I can get it open, some black fondant. All right, so I'm gonna take some black fondant. So when you get fondant at home, or if you're rolling it out, you want to get, I'm going to say, the right amount to cover the cake. This being a 10-inch cake, this is probably like I'd say a 3-pound piece I got here, 2.5-pound piece to cover this cake fully. But remember, I always take a little extra out, and then whatever's extra, I'm going to put back in the bag and save. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of start to knead it with my hands. The heat from my hands is gonna activate the gums inside, so it's gonna make it a lot more stretchy. See how, look, you take the beginning pieces, I pull it, it just rips apart. Well, watch when I knead it a little bit. Okay, so now, look, see? Stretchy. I'm gonna put some cornstarch. I'm not gonna go crazy because then I'm gonna have a lot of white on my black. Roll it out with my sheeter or rolling pin. You don't have one of these guys at home, so I got me a nice round piece of fondant. I'm going to put my cake down here. So I'm going to use this rolling pin. This isn't the right rolling pin to cover a cake with, but I'm trained because it would spin on you. See, look, see how it's just unrolling itself? Attach my top. I'm going to gently go in and cover my sides. Just kind of like crease and fold. Gentle, gentle touch. Oh yeah, all good now. I'm gonna trim off any extra. Okay. Put my cake up here. Just smooth it a little bit. Make sure that it's nice and attached. Okay, now I'm gonna put this in the fridge. So next thing I'm gonna do is roll out these like little solar spaghettis, we're gonna call them. Okay, so I'm using gum paste instead of fondant because gum paste will actually get hard. So these are gonna get hard. So we're gonna do some of these solar spaghettis, if you wanna call them. So I'm gonna need my gum paste out. These are going to take a little bit of time to dry too. So these are going to take, you know, maybe, I don't know, like 2 days to dry. So I made a couple in advance, but just to show you kind of like what you do. So I'm just kind of making it kind of like a solar spaghetti. I'm just going to kind of like put them on a board like that. All right. So you guys can see these dried up a couple days. And they're different shapes, different sizes, different thicknesses. I made some black ones, some white ones. kind of curled some different ways. You know, have fun with it. So what I'll do is sometimes I'll take my fondant bucket to get the curve that I'm looking for, to kind of, you know, get the edge that I want, or, you know, make it a little up and down, wavy. Have fun with it. So I'm gonna put these to the side here. And the last thing I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make some rocks. So take some more of that black gum paste. I'm gonna do some meteorites, asteroids, space rocks, space junk. You say tomato, I say tomato, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So I'm gonna mix the black and white in. Make like a light gray. And then I'm just gonna beat it up. I got my scissors here. Stab it a little. A little bit more. Scuff it up. A couple rocks. So now I'm gonna get my cake. All right. I got my cake. It's a beautiful cake. So now what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna put it on another board, right? Good. Let's put it back on my turntable here. So I got a little bit of melted chocolate. And I'm gonna put some chocolate on so I'm just gonna keep going around my cake here. Keep adding chocolate. So, when you got a Ralph, Ralph makes you a spaceship. You say, Ralph, make a spaceship, he makes one. So Ralph made me one, and you could see how he made the spaceship by watching one of his videos. So I'm gonna put these little pegs in so that our spaceship does not collapse our cake. I'm going to airbrush. Oh, look at this fancy airbrush Chad's got. So now I took a little bit of silver pearl and some grain alcohol, and I'm gonna do a little splatter. Boom, boom, boom. Well, you know what? I think it looks good. Now we're going to put our spaceship on. All right, we're going to add a couple space rocks. Done. Here's my Star Wars inspired cake. I hope you guys liked it. I had a lot of fun making it. Let your imaginations run wild when you make cakes. Shout out to Ralph on killing this spaceship here. Check out his videos up here. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Woohoo!